I'll tell you the story how Memphis invented him. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, Kamala, the Ugandan giant. Didn't they just repeat that over and over and over again? And like for the first vignette.
Well, they did a vignette taken on Jerry Jarrett's farm. You know, the Randy West was the TV guy. So Randy lives right next to Jerry out in Hendersonville, Tennessee.
I've got it. I've got it. Let's play it and watch it. Hang on.
Okay, let's do that.
One sec. Pause.
This is what got him over.
Oh yeah, one sec. Hang on. I'm just wondering if this is. That doesn't look anything like him. Hang on one second. Let me just play this for you. Oh, Dutch is already laughing here. I've just got the right. Is this Kamala or is this Kamala 2? Because I know that doesn't look like Kamala.
Let me see. See his face again. No, I think that's him.
Is it?
No, that's Kamala. That's the original one. Yeah.
Dude, was he just like really slim? Did he just put on like a huge amount of weight in a year?
He did. He's always been big, but that was him. Kamala.
And this was on Jerry Jarrett's back garden, yeah?
Oh yeah. His back. It was a field behind Jerry Jarrett's house.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got to mute this almost because like the feedback's horrible on this quality. 6'9". Wow.
No, he was tall. I don't think he was 6'9", but he was about 6'6".
Yeah, I do apologise for the buzzing, everybody. It's just VHS.
And he was over big time.
There you go. The Ugandan giant.
Yeah, that was taken in Jerry Jarrett's backyard. Took him about 30 minutes. He just painted up, and he just took the camera out there, and then he took it back to his house. Randy West, the video guy, he took it back to his house and put it together. It was put together in like a day, but you play that back on Memphis TV, and it would go all over our towns, and he was over. Now, the first time that I worked with Kamala, he was supposed to go against Handsome Jimmy Valiant. Now, everybody that went up against Kamala back in those days lost. Everybody lost. And I learned something because he was booked against Handsome Jimmy one Monday night in Memphis, and something happened to Handsome Jimmy. He got sick or he had an accident. He couldn't make the show. And they had advertised, and Handsome Jimmy had done a promo that Saturday. Oh, yeah, baby, coming to Memphis. Because the people were looking up. They would like to see. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see this Ugandan giant versus Handsome Jimmy. Because you don't see that every day. So he couldn't make the show. So they put me in Handsome Jimmy's spot. And he didn't beat me. We got a DQ. And I couldn't believe that Kamala didn't beat me because they were getting him ready for Lawler. And they did draw big money. You know, when you draw sellouts in Memphis, that wasn't a laughing matter. That was serious business back in those days. And I remember asking Jerry, I think maybe a week later, I said, "Can I ask you something?" And this is how I was trying to learn what Jerry Jarrett's thinking was about not beating me against Kamala. And I asked him, I said, "Why didn't you beat me?" Because you beat Dundee and you beat Steve Kern. I think they beat Stan Lane. Maybe not. I don't know. But so it was Handsome Jimmy's turn, and they could bring him in. But I went in there as a replacement and got a DQ. And I asked him, I said, "Why did you do that?" He said, "Well, the fans are already pissed off because Handsome Jimmy didn't make it. So if we take you out there, or the next babyface in line, and we beat you too, now they're saying, well, hell, it's like a letdown. So if we have a DQ, you hit like in the middle, and you don't piss them off, but you don't make them mad and turn them off as fans." And that's what he said. So what he was saying is you try not to beat a replacement. You try to appease the fans because the main event guy wasn't there. Handsome Jimmy wasn't there. So appease them as much as you can, which made sense to me at the time.
Did you DQ win? To be specific,
I had it. They DQ'd Kamala because he was beat. Well, he still looked vicious. I mean, we come up with the same thing. He still beat the crap out of me. He just didn't pin me. And then he beat the referee up, and he still got over, but in a different way. It still painted him out as a vicious individual out of the continent of Africa.
So you were the first person to defeat Kamala, then?
Well, I didn't defeat him by DQ.
Yeah, but the video clip I'm going to put out this is Dutch Mantell was the first person to ever defeat Kamala via DQ.